For Ralph Yarl, all he wanted to do was to undertake a routine task. He had been given the responsibility to pick up his younger twin brothers from a friend's house. Fate, however, had other ideas. The errand was to end in tragedy, with the boy fatally shot and a community up in arms. There was turmoil and there was rage. Headlines were screaming within hours. White homeowner shoots black teenage boy. There were racial undertones and there were open racial comments. These were exchanged on the streets. Who is Ralph Yarl and what happened to him? Why were human rights lawyers, activists, celebrities and ordinary people coming out guns blazing? Why was there an outburst of emotions, raw emotions, on the streets? The 16-year-old boy was shot after ringing the wrong doorbell in Kansas City, Missouri. Ralph Yarl, a student and young musician, was picking up his younger brothers when he mistakenly went to the wrong house. That is according to his family. His life and his career were in jeopardy in a few minutes. The offender, Andrew Lester, is an 84-year-old man. He first shot the boy in the head, and then, according to prosecutors, he shot him again. He has been charged with first-degree assault and criminal action. The offender, it is believed, if convicted, could be jailed for life. After 24 hours, the offender was released from police custody. This provoked hundreds of people to protest outside the man's house. Ralph Yarl's aunt has set up a GoFundMe page to raise money for the boy's medical bills. In 24 hours, more than 70,000 people had donated, raising a figure which is now above 3 million United States dollars. The US Vice President Kamala Harris has said that no child should ever live in fear of being shot for ringing the wrong bell. Every child deserves to be safe. Ralph Yarl's mother says her son is doing well. However, it is a very sad moment for the family. As the boy is failing to come to terms with what happened, he is clearly traumatized. The whole thing has taken a racial dimension, with news items with such headlines as White House owner shoots black boy. This is a typical scenario in a society sharply divided on racial lines. Many blacks have been shot, including by police, and many of them were just victims of circumstances. Justice for Yarl Ralph is a slogan that people have adopted. The family and the family attorney hope for justice to prevail. Many people, however, are skeptical of a just outcome, but all the same, they are ready to protest and push for authorities to act. The young musician deserves it. His future is at stake. The incident has left a society in sheer shock. Who is next? Are children safe? Is it racism? Why was he shot more than once? Was he a threat to the house owner in any way? Was Lester protecting himself or just reaching out, reacting in a racial manner? The young man has been released from hospital and the family is happy with his progress. President Joe Biden has called the Yarls and talked to them for 20 minutes. He has reassured the community and invited the family to the State House once the boy recovers. Celebrities are at the forefront of condemning the shooting as unjustified. In another incident, a 20-year-old woman in New York was shot after the car she was in mistakenly drove into the wrong driveway. The owner of the house is said to have shot at the car and she died. Although friends tried to help her, she was pronounced dead by paramedics. This is a sad situation. Violence is an undesirable element in society. Ralph Yarl's family attorney has said Ralph Yarl was shot because he was armed with nothing else but his black skin. What happened on the fateful night? Ralph Yarl had mistaken 115th Street for 115th Terrace. This appears to have been a genuine error. This happened on 13 April 2023. The place where he went was just a block away. The young man has been described by Kansas City District Superintendent as an excellent student and a vastly talented musician. He was a student at Stanley High School. This is truly a horrific incident. It is alleged that when Ralph came to Lester's house, the house owner opened the door, looked him in the face, and shot him. The young man fell down, but the house owner shot him again. He shot him twice in the head, and it is alleged he also shot him in the arm. This could have been a racially motivated attack, people allege. Miraculously, the boy survived the shooting. Doctors cannot believe how the boy survived such a shooting. It was a traumatic experience for Ralph Yarl and his family. As a result, the family has hired some of the most reputable human rights lawyers to push up their case so that the young man can get justice at the end of the day. The society will never be the same. Divided as it is, it requires more action so that people can have confidence in the system and confidence in the relations between blacks and whites, which is a contentious issue. It behoves leaders to work towards realizing that.